Hi, this is Jen from The Suburban Mom, and I'm going to show you how to make mini top hats. These are great for an Alice in Wonderland themed birthday party, a costume, or just for fun. You can find full directions on how to make these as well as a shopping list and measurements on my website, thesuburbanmom.com, and the full link is below in the description as well. First thing you need to start with is felt sheets, and you're going to want to make sure that you get the stiffened felt, because that's going to be what helps your top hat stand up. These come just like this. They're 18 by 12 inches, and they can be found at both Joann's and Michael's. Next, you will need a headband. And to decorate mine, I used tulle circles. These are 10-inch round tulle circles that I actually found in the wedding department at Joann's. You'll need ribbon. We used 5 different colors to decorate ours. And some jewels. Finally, you'll need a pair of scissors, a chalk pencil or just some chalk, thread, and a hot glue gun. All right, to get started, you will need 3 shapes cut out of your felt. You'll need a rectangle and 2 circles. Rectangle is approximately 9 inches long and 3 inches wide. This is 4 inches and this is 2.5 inches. There is a template that you can download and print off on my website as well. When you start with the stiffened felt, it is very stiff and it's hard to curl around like this. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to run a rabbit along the edge of a table just to kind of soften it up a little bit so you can make your circle easier. Next, you're going to start with a small circle and your rectangle, and you're going to want to roll it into a loop. And then using your eyes, just kind of guide to make sure you've got it so that the entire circle is going to fit on there. Then you will use your hot glue. And I always recommend a low temp hot glue gun because I like to put my fingers in it when I smush around sometimes. And I still burn my fingers, but at least low temp is better. All right. Then you will take your hot glue gun again, and you're going to run a thin layer of hot glue along the inner edge of what is going to be the body of your top hat. And see, I'm getting it right along the edge, but also kind of toward the inside because I don't really want it squishing out everywhere, if I can help it. Line it up. Kind of push it down till it's firm. Then if you see any places that didn't quite catch with your glue, you can also use your glue gun and get inside and put some more glue. Mine seems to have caught pretty well, but since it doesn't matter what the inside looks like, you can do that to apply some more glue. So there is the first part of the hat. Next, you're going to want to use your big circle and your headband, and you're actually going to want to put 2 slits in the big circle. Best way to do this is to fold it in half. And you want them to kind of straddle the middle. And then slide your headband through your slits. I didn't want my top hats to go anywhere, so I decided to glue them down. So you can either do this or not. If you don't do this, you'll be able to take your hats on and off the headband. This way they'll stay at a nice kind of cockeyed, off-centered look, which is what I'm going for. So I just put a little bit of glue right here. Smush it down. This is going to be hidden by the inside of your hat, so it doesn't matter if this gets a little messy. When I did these, I did the girls off center like this, and the boys I did straight up and down. Next, you're going to go back to your top hat, and once again, you're going to do the inner edge with a layer of glue. And then you want to find the seam and put that to the side, because I'm going to use the tool in a minute to hide that seam. See, that was the good thing about the stiff felt, is when you crunch it, it comes right back. All right. So that's what I was talking about. Here's the seam off to the side. Now I'm about to hide that with a tool. That way you don't see it. All right, so for decorating it, the next step is to take your tool circle and you just want to gather it up very informally, however it looks pretty. And then use a piece of thread to wrap this around here, so that you get a nice base for your tool. And here's where I'm going to move on to one that I've already done. I decided that my tool was too tall with a 10-inch to stand up, so I actually, once I did this, I trim off about this much. I actually cut it off, and you don't need it. It's just for height that I trimmed it off. So this is one that I've done. The next thing is to go ahead and add your ribbon. I'm going to do pink this time. And I'm going to start by adding the glue to the ribbon. And I'm going to leave about 1 inch on either side to help me close off and add the tool in a minute. You want to do this part pretty quickly so your glue doesn't dry. And once again, I just got my thumb in the glue. All right. And you'll see that I left the opening over here on the same seam part because, again, I'm using the tool to hide it. Okay. Next, I'll actually apply some glue right here for where the tool's going to go. Place your tool in. And now, one flap at a time, I'll actually glue these to seal off. One. And a little more glue. Right. And the final step now is to apply your jewel. And there you have a top hat. Remember to visit the website below to get the full directions, measurements, and shopping materials. Thanks, and have fun. Bye.